Join us live here via the magic of the old Skype. So go ahead and give me a brief introduction on yourself, my friend. Annie, you're amazing. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you so much for having me today. The leader of the Annie Minogue Band. We've got a new single coming out on August 15th, which I'm sure you've heard, called Now.
Yep.
Call to action and a kind of a political anthem, as it were. And we hope everybody's going to listen and, more importantly, vote.
Fantastic.
This November.
Fantastic. So talk to me a little bit about your musical heroes and influences.
Sure, absolutely. Love the Black Crowes, love Fleetwood Mac, love Aerosmith. I'm so disappointed I'm not going to be able to go to that show on December 28th. I just heard about.
Yeah, they just abruptly said, "Fuck it, we're retiring."
I'm so heartbroken.
It's so strange.
I had tickets and everything, but Black Crowes is one of my favorites too. Sheryl Crow, Janis Joplin. God, there's so many to mention, but there's some of the ones that come top of mind.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, how did you get an interest in music?
Well, my father's a musician. It all started with my family. My father produced all of Jim Croce's records, and he's a singer-songwriter himself. I don't know if you're a baseball fan, but Talking Baseball, he wrote that and performed that, and has produced a lot of other amazing groups, Crack the Sky as well. And that's kind of all started when I was young in the family. My sister and my cousin are also musicians, and a lot of music there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. Annie Minogue joins us here on our big broadcast. So this new song that you've got out there, talk to us a little bit about this and give us all the details.
Okay, well, again, it's called Now, and it's a political anthem, so to speak, a call to action to get everybody out there to vote and to see what's happening in our world right now, and also the past, because we don't want to keep making the same mistakes from the past as well. So the lyric video also comes out on August 15th, and that will kind of give us a timeline, give everyone a timeline of how, people came and made a difference by getting out there and making change happen. So that's off awesome. Our new record called Suburbia, which will be out probably next year, but Now is what we're looking forward to.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. She joins us live here on our big broadcast. So what has been the feedback to this song so far?
So far, it's been very positive. We're number 10 on the World Indie Charts, and
that's awesome.
Moving on up on the European charts. I think we were 29 last week, and we've gotten some great reviews. So we're getting excited for the launch. It seems to be being received very well.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So talk to me a little bit about the writing process and putting that together and everything.
Sure. Well, we write as a band, but most times it's me and my partner Nick Saya, who's the drummer in the band and also one of the producers of this record and our past records. And Nick and I wrote this song together, and usually it comes up with a groove. Nick will come up with a groove, and then we'll either work together with melody together, and then I come up with the lyrics. And when it's more of a band situation, we'll get in rehearsal, we'll get in a room together. It's the same kind of thing. Somebody will come up with an idea. We'll go, hey, I really like that, and we'll, expound off that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. Joins us live here on our big program. So you have put together a lot of great music over the years. What has been some of the feedback to some of your stuff and everything that you've got out there?
Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I try to be as authentic as I can be. Which is the most important thing to me, to be real and authentic, because people can spot a fake a mile away. So everything that we do has to represent what it is that we're about. And we're a rock and roll band. I've never tried to hide that fact. This will be our fourth record out. And I'd like to think that, our previous records have gotten good reception by people. We've had, a few record deals and licensing placements, and hopefully that means that people are interested in our music and looking forward to what's next to come.
We have got a great guest with us today. She joins us live here on our big broadcast, the Annie Minogue Band. Of course, they are continuing to create some incredible music. They have got Now, which is the latest single. We are going to play that here in just a few moments here on our big program, but we are chatting with Annie a little bit about music and everything else. So talk to me a little bit about the band's lineup. How has that evolved over the years?
There's been some changes, but I've been really lucky to play with some incredible players. Nizio Signore is my guitar player. I've played with him for 21 years. He is really the foundation of this group. What he brings to it is immeasurable. It's the sound and just the chemistry that we have. Brian Karp on bass, same thing. He's amazing, incredible bass player. I've been playing with him for 10 years. And of course, my partner, which don't want to date myself, James, but 30 years, actually, we've been together and creating great music. And he's an incredible musician and songwriter, producer. And it's really the four of us that are the mainstays of the band. And then we have keyboard players that fill in when we need.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We have got Annie Minogue with us today, the Annie Minogue Band. She joins us live here on our big program. So if people want to get a hold of you on social media or the websites or any of these things, how do they do that exactly?
Absolutely. It's annieminogueband.com. If you put that in, we come up on all the browsers. So and, Facebook, you can message us on Facebook as well, Annie Minogue Band, or through Instagram, Annie Minogue Band 1. So.
Fantastic. So, where exactly do you guys see things going as far as your music and any tours coming up, anything at all?
We've got a few more dates coming up. We're doing, here's a good plug, we are doing a great big benefit to support the research for pancreatic cancer, which is coming up August 24th.
That's awesome.
In Trenton, New Jersey, at the Trenton Thunder Ballpark. So we hope everybody will come out, and you can go to laughmypancreasoff.com.
That's awesome.
And tickets.
That's awesome.
A great night of comedians. Judy Gold's going to be there. John Ziegler's going to be there. We're going to be there. So it's going to be a blast. So we hope you'll come out. And then we're doing some gigs. We'll be at the Print House September 28th, and we'll be in Houston, Texas for the Brooklyn Twang Festival October 5th. And we hope that next year we'll get to Portland and some other places. So we're working on that now.
That's awesome. So how would you describe your music to someone who's never heard it before?
I like to think of it, we're primarily rock, pop with a hint of the blues. For some reason we've gotten embraced by the blues community. We are not a blues band, but we are happy to be embraced by the blues community and would love to play blues festivals for those promoters that are listening out there. So we'd be more than honored to play your festival. So yeah, it's a combination of rock, pop, and blues, I think.
That's awesome. We have got a great guest with us today. The Annie Minogue Band joins us live here on our big program. So we are going to do this. We are going to play this latest tune. It is called Now. So we are going to do this. I'm going to place you on a brief hold. And when we come back, we will have more with Annie Minogue from the Annie Minogue Band. It is Now, and it is on your world famous Jiggy Jaguar experience.
Little you say when you don't get your way, will we ever be able this chain? Problem is this: try our best to resist as we pray about what we're gonna miss. Hey, do you think about us? Hey, what's the fuss about? Is the fuss about
Minogue Band. They join us today with Now. They join us live here in our big program. Annie Minogue back with us here on our big broadcast. So that is a fantastic tune.
Thank you very much.
And at the end of that, I'm sitting here going, why the hell do blues people, or why are they attracted to you guys?
You don't get it?
I don't get it. Because you guys guys seem like a rock band.
We are, but there's hints of blues. I said hints of blues. Probably in some of our other songs more than that one. But,
okay.
Yeah.
I love this kind of stuff. So Annie Minogue with us today. She joins us live here on our broadcast. So what is next for you guys now that this is out and you're out doing all the various things?
Finishing our record Suburbia. That's the next plan of action. We have to finish the record again, which will probably be coming out at this point 2025. So we're looking forward to that and getting our next single out and keep trucking.
Fantastic. So what is the response on social media to your guys' stuff?
It's starting to grow. It's starting to get, again, more responses and more action. We have a whole promotion team working now, and they're doing an incredible job. So hoping it just keeps growing and growing and more people know about the tune and would love it to get licensed for TV or film or some campaign. That'd be great.
That would be awesome. So if somebody wanted to do something like that, would they just send you an email and you would go? That
there's
would be a good process to get started, or
exactly. Any music supervisors out there that are listening and want to license Now or any of our other tunes, please reach out on Facebook or LinkedIn. Annie Minogue on LinkedIn as well, or our website, Annie Minogue Band, Twitter or X as it's called now, and Instagram. Many ways to find us.
Fantastic. Well, you guys are amazing.
Thank you so much.
This definitely has been a fun chat, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. Thanks so much for having me.
Appreciate it, my friend. There she goes. That is Annie Minogue from the Annie Minogue Band. She joins us live here on our big broadcast. So we are going to take a brief hop, skip, and a jump of a timeout. And when we